For as long as civilizations have existed, we've had conflicts and wars. The weapons used in these conflicts have been countless, and the ingenuity behind many of them has been incredible. Some of the ancient weapons were literally centuries ahead of their time. However, from time to time, some of them have been lost and forgotten, and it's not until now that we look back and realize how interesting and amazing some of these weapons were. From a weapon capable of decapitating a horse with a single blow, to a fire weapon capable of destroying a whole fleet of ships. These are three amazing lost ancient weapons. Obsidian is formed by rapid cooling of silicate-rich lava, creating a glass ceramic that would have various uses from tools, weapons, and even jewelry. Archaeologists suggest that obsidian was used by cultures around the world dating back as far as 700,000 BC in what is now known as modern-day Kenya, but perhaps the most well-documented use of obsidian was in North and South America, where it was used for various cutting tools and weapons. Obsidian blades are amongst the sharpest blades known to exist. The Aztecs created one of the most fearsome weapons using obsidian, the Maca Whittle, or what is commonly referred to as the Aztec sword. The Maca Whittle was basically a wooden paddle with obsidian blades along the edges. This weapon was so sharp that it could allegedly chop the head off a horse with a single blow. However, the Europeans saw very little value in what they considered to be a primitive weapon, which caused the obsidian weapons to fall out of use, and the knowledge on how to properly make them as well. The last known authentic specimen of the Maca Whittle was destroyed in 1884 in a fire in the Real Armeria in Madrid, Spain. Many have attempted to recreate the blades in various forms. However, the quality has been questionable. Archimedes was a famous Greek mathematician and inventor. He developed a variety of weapons to assist in the defense of his home, the city of Syracuse, Sicily. Perhaps the most interesting and effective was the Claw of Archimedes. Although the exact design isn't known, its usage is well documented by Roman historians. It is believed the claw was a large crane fitted with a gigantic grappling hook. As attacking Roman ships would approach the wall, the hook would be deployed over them and their ships. The hook would then snag the ship and lift it partially out of the water, then finally violently releasing it back into the water, which in many cases would either capsize the boat or damage the boat and throw the crew overboard. The Discovery Channel recreated the device using technology that was appropriate for the time period, and they were successful in capsizing a replica Roman gallery, proving the device could be very effective. A variety of incendiary weapons are known to have been used in antiquity, but perhaps none as powerful or as effective as the one created by the Byzantine Empire. Greek fire could be considered the ancient precursor to napalm. Although the exact composition has been lost to time, the substance was typically thrown from inside of clay pots by hand or by catapult to ignite enemy ships and troops. However, the most interesting use was that of the first flamethrowers. The fire created by the substance, much like modern napalm, was only extinguishable with sand. Water would only spread and make the fire worse. Considered by many the most powerful weapon of its time, Greek fire was so feared by attacking troops that they would rather jump into the ocean with full body armor and drown than be burnt alive by the fire. The exact formula on how to create Greek fire was a protected secret only known by a few in the royal family and was lost with their deaths. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video and I would love to hear your comments and suggestions for future videos. If you would like to see our new content that's uploaded on a weekly schedule, please consider subscribing. Catch you all on the next one.